Sup, it's your boy Corey B. Alright, so it's ringing the new year right, you know what I'm saying? Let's start talking about crypto. Yeah, let's talk about crypto. Okay, so the thing is, gotta remember what you're buying into. So the market dictates the value. I've said this many times. And for some of us, it's still something that's, we're struggling to wrap our head around. So, market dictates the value, right? So the more people buying into it, the more it's going to be worth. It's going to increase in value, right? Okay, now the problem with crypto, yeah, everybody's got this panic right now. Everybody's freaking out. FTX went under. FTX also went under. Homeboy was like misappropriating funds, lying about funds. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, okay? Lots of people saw it from the jump and knew this guy was hustling and knew it was a scam. Lots of people didn't. Lots of people saw value in the company. Many people put a lot of bank into this company, and many people lost a lot of bank. Okay. Does that mean that crypto is crashing? No. No. Crypto's not dead, you know what I'm saying? Of course, there's been a dip, man. Of course, there's been a crash. I ain't even saying that it didn't go down. I'm saying that it's not done. It's not over, okay? So when we're looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin's still value. It is. Now, the problem is how much is it worth? So you've got a lot of people, something hard to wrap your head around. A lot of people just said, oh, man, this guy and that guy and this guy and that guy, there's all these people in the media that are making money, so I should buy in. But they didn't know what they were buying into. And they use these little apps and things like that, and they bought a piece. Nobody's buying a Bitcoin. Everybody's buying a piece of a Bitcoin. Okay. Now the problem, big problem, is that, again, like I said, nobody knows what they're buying into. What you're buying into is a digital currency. It's a digital currency that its value is weighted in what we allow it to be valued at. Now, see, that's hard for you to understand. That's hard for all of us to understand. I understand it, and it's still something that takes a minute to grasp, you know? Okay, it's valued at, think about it when we was kids and we collected baseball cards, right? Baseball cards. Now, if they printed a bunch of them, you have a baseball card, I don't know, they printed a whole bunch of them, right? And Kirby Puckett got thousands of those printed. Ain't worth nothing. Worth about a nickel. Great player, great stats, all around, you know, super cool. Baseball card ain't worth nothing. There's too many of them. Too many of them, they're just floating around everywhere. They don't matter. Okay. Now you get someone like Babe Ruth. They got less cards. It's older. He's a legend. There's all kinds of reasons that this card goes up. Okay. Same thing with, you look at a LeBron James card. LeBron James cards are worth nothing right now. And I'm not throwing shade at LeBron. It's because there's so many damn LeBron cards. There's a lot of Michael Jordan cards that are worthless. Now, there's some Michael Jordan cards that are worth bank. A lot of them are worthless. Why are they worthless? They're worthless because there's too many of them printed. There's too many of them floating around. You could search on eBay, you could search online, you can see 100 of them. You know, it don't matter. You can go into a card shop and they got a dozen of them right there. Okay. Now, if everybody is seeking a certain card, that card's going to go up in value just because everybody wants it. Same thing happened with certain Tom Brady cards. Same thing happened with some of the Jordan cards. There's been a couple of cards that over the last, decade or so that have skyrocketed just because people are looking for them and they can't find them. Okay, now that's Bitcoin. People are looking for it, you can't find it. Okay, so it was going up because people were buying in. Well, when people stopped buying in and started selling, that price started going out. Nobody's looking for it. It's not worth as much. That's Bitcoin. That's crypto. Okay, now the good thing that I want to tell you is as the market has gone down, as the value has decreased because less people are seeking it right now, everybody's freaking out that it's worthless. Okay, it's not worth anything. I need to get out while I can. Okay, well, while that's happening, you got all these crypto cowboys crypto cowboys were in it for the wrong reason in the first damn place. They was trying to skirt the law. They was trying to do this and do that. They was trying to do all kinds of shady moves. They didn't want people to know where their money was, which is just ridiculous in the first place. Oh, man. These crypto cowboys were trying to get around rules, trying to get around regulations. They didn't want policy in place. Well, the thing is as the value's gone down, there's less cowboys. Cowboys are small quantities now. 5 years ago, there was some cowboys, man. There was a whole lot of cowboys. Okay. So as the cowboys are disappearing, that's good news. For those of y'all who want to still invest in crypto, which crypto is a good investment, man. As long as you know what you're doing, as long as you're careful, you do your research, and you buy in at the right time, and you buy in the right form of crypto, then it's going to be worth it, man. Now, if you buy in the right currency, you buy in the right time, in the right market, it's going to be worth bank, and it's going to keep going up. You got a lot of people struggling to understand crypto in the first place. It's going to keep going up. Something hard. And the benefit is there are places that are working on getting policy into place. Canada's been working on it. Canada's already got some policies in place. Now, we've been trying to get policy in place in the United States. Policy in place is going to change everything. It's going to change the entire dynamic. There's so many millionaires and billionaires and people with just incredibly deep pockets, not people like you and me. People with deep pockets who want to invest. They see the value in crypto, but they won't invest without policy. Now, there's some people. Kevin O'Leary is one. Kevin O'Leary has been shouting loud and proud, man. He's already bought into crypto. He's bought into a few different, currencies. He's bought it, man. O'Leary, man, Mr. Wonderful, he's spread across the board in the things that he's invested in. He's all over the place. That man is well diversified. Okay. He's also well leveraged as a smart man. And this is a man that's been shouting about policy for a hot minute. He spent months in Washington lobbying, trying to get policy in place. Now, the thing is as policy gets into place, if it's solidified, which there's stuff on the docket as we speak, if this stuff gets solidified, we get policy in place, oh man, it's going to be hot. Because then what you're going to see is you're going to see more people who trust in the idea and the concept of cryptocurrency, digital currencies, and they're going to buy in. And when they buy in, then all of a sudden that piece that you bought is now going to go up in value. Now, it may not skyrocket like it did when the Cowboys were back in play, but it's going to go up. It's going to go up. Because the more people that buy back in, the more value it's going to have. This is what you got to remember. This is what you got to remember no matter what you're investing in. It doesn't matter. Everybody, saw the real estate crash, back in 2008. And people saw the real estate market. Oh, goodness. Over the last 2-3 years, man, it's been a madhouse. It's been insane. But why has it been that way? Once again, demand. You get demand, that value goes up. And as that value goes up, all of a sudden you get people who are going to be like, maybe I can milk this for a little more. You get it with collectibles. Where I started making my bread and butter, collectibles, stuff, eBay flipping stuff. If something's sought after, you can charge more. If it's the right time of year, you can charge more. And you can make that money. Same thing with real estate, same thing with crypto, same thing with the stock market. These things, the more they're sought after, the more the value is going to go up. Stock market is a little different just because the reality is what you're buying is a fraction of the company. That is what you have. You have a stake in the company. And if that company is valued just because the company may not be sought after, because it's not considered a sexy stock, doesn't change the fact that that stock is going to hold value. It may not go up as fast, but it'll still be worth its value. Crypto, like I said, works a little different because the market dictates its value. While everybody was buying, it kept going up and up and up. And everybody's like, I better get in now, I better get in now, I better get in now. And then everybody freaked out, everybody started panicking, everybody started selling off. And then you saw multiple crypto firms tank. And as you saw multiple crypto firms tank, then people got scared, people got worried, and people are like, maybe crypto's not worth nothing. Give it time, baby. Give it time. All right, I want y'all to stay tuned in. I got more for you. I'm going to keep coming at you. I'm going to keep just giving you some more information, more data. But I figured kicking off the new year, I just want to talk a little bit about crypto and just help you to understand that the market's not done. The market's just in a transitional moment. It's in a transitional period. And getting in while the getting's good, that's where you want to be. That's exactly where you want to be. Right before we get all that policy in place, we're going to have more investors. We're going to have investors globally, and this stuff is going to, it ain't going to skyrocket like back in the Cowboys were running the thing, but it's going to go up, man, and that value is going to still be there. But your money is going to be visible. That's okay. That's okay. Don't be scared of your money being visible. Crypto cowboys, man, those fools, those are the ones who wanted their money hidden from the world. They didn't want the government to be able to see their money. They didn't want no one to know what was going down. But at the end of the day, if you make your money, don't be scared of people knowing you make your money. It's all right. All right, y'all stay tuned. Y'all be sure to give your boys some love. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ding the bell. Get your notifications. Stay tuned. I got more coming in.